Tim's up there cutting down trees because he's got more trees to plant. So that's what he's doing today. Busy. So I have some stuff in the oven, some sourdough crackers that I'm making, and I wanted to make them because I was going to eat me a salad. Tim said he's going to skip lunch today. He's up there cutting trees like I just showed you. I hope you can hear me out here. Last night it got really cold, and not really cold. It's going to get colder tonight. But we had put in our heat lamps on our lettuce and tomatoes. More worried, not worried about the lettuce at all. But I was worried about my tomatoes over there. I don't know if you can see them. But you couldn't see them last night when I did a video because it was like infrared in here or something. It was like these red lights was just kind of glowing off of them. But now you can kind of get an idea of how big they really are. I'm gonna look at this lettuce. Some of this lettuce is gonna be bitter probably because I let it get so big. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut it, but then I'm gonna we probably won't eat it. I don't know. No, it's okay. It's not bitter yet. So we're going to go ahead and cut this and eat it. But it's really tall. See how tall it got? And then my kale is getting really big. And my spinach, it's doing really good too. So I just thought I'd bring you out here and show you how big this stuff's getting in this hoop house. And I've got peppers and tomatoes growing again inside underneath the grow light. So I'm just trying to get this going for when we can plant it out there. And that was my intentions, was when I did the video of planting those tomatoes over there, I was going to transplant them outside, but they just have gone crazy in here, so I don't think I can move them now. I think I better not try. I think I better let them go and just if you all watched any of our videos from last year, you know that we had jalapeno plants in here as tall as the roof of this hoop house. I mean, they were huge. I was picking jalapenos. I still have jalapenos in the freezer. I'm gonna make some jelly out of them. But I mean, it's just they just do so good in here. So his plan is, Lord willing, is to build onto this year. When we get the bread shed done, we're gonna try to build onto this. But we'll see. You know, we don't know exactly how that's going to work out. So I'm just going to I'm just going to cut some of this lettuce. And you don't cut it all the way down. You just cut about that much off of the plant, because it'll grow back. This will grow back. Weed in there. That's probably enough for me and Tim for later. Gets a good bowl full. See how pretty that is? Now I'm going to get some kale. And when the weather stabilizes, we're going to move all these potatoes outside of the hoop house. They won't be in here. But we could probably put them out now and they'd be okay. But I won't until the weather kind of, nighttime gets about 60 and stays there. Okay, and there's the kale. Isn't that pretty? Now I'm going to get some spinach over here. All right, now here's my spinach. I dropped a leaf. Dropped another leaf. See how pretty that is? And then I'll make me a salad here in a minute and eat my sourdough crackers with it. If my radishes were done, they're out there, then I would have some radishes to put on them too. Of course, if my cucumbers and my tomatoes were done, that would make a really good salad. But I don't have that right now, so I'm going to eat what I have. Okay? All right, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna rinse this off, spin it with my salad spinner, and then let it sit out for a little bit while I finish my crackers. So I will get back with you guys here in a little bit and show you maybe something else that's going on, okay? I don't know what all we're doing today, but we got quite a bit going. So I'll catch you back here in a minute. Tim just cut 2 big trees, a big cedar tree and another big tree, because he's planting. He got 30 trees from the conservation and he's planting those. They're fruit trees, actually. Well, mulberry, elderberry, and persimmon. So now he's going to cut this little one down. He's not sure where it's going to land, so he was kind of worried about cutting it. And it might look little, but I'm telling you, that tree right there could hurt you just as bad as a big one. You know what you're doing when you're cutting these trees. And if he's got one he's not sure about, he always calls his uncle. Has his uncle come over here and cut them for him. Pretty tall. Oh no, it's not going. It's coming this way. Oh. Well, it didn't hit his other tree. I think that's what he was afraid of, it hitting his new apple trees he planted, but it didn't. He got her down. Alright, I gotta go in and check my crackers. He's getting ready to plant some seed. That's where the water line was put in. That goes to the brick shed. And then he's going to have to do where the electric runs up to it too. He's going to get that done. He got it tied down the other day, guys. Got the anchors put down, got it tied down. He's going to put the side or the underpinning stuff around it. It's getting there. It's not done, but it's getting there. He's just got so much other stuff to do, but we'll get it done someday, Lord willing. There's just a lot he wants to do. He just don't normally have time for it. Well, I'm back inside where I can hear now over the tractor and the chainsaw and everything. He's just got so much to do. And anyways, I'm in here. I brought my lettuce in here, my kale, my spinach, and I rinsed it off real good, and I got it out here drying on paper towels. I probably wouldn't even have to rinse it off, you guys. There's really nothing in the greenhouse or the hoop house that's gonna, hurt anything. There's a few little bad spots on it, not bad. You see me eat it right off the thing. I do stuff like that out when I'm in the garden too, like cherry tomatoes, stuff like that. Anyways, I got my crackers are just almost done. Whoop, them are done. And yep, they're all done now. My kitchen is a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Anyways, so I got my crackers done, and I've got my a back strap. I got it all cut up, and we're gonna put that on the Blackstone here shortly. And here's my crackers. I made some of those to go with my salad, and got my spinach and my kale rinsed off, ready to go. I just let it dry out here. Now he'll probably come in and say, Tim will probably come in and say, I'd like to have some of that wilted lettuce that you make, because my grandma used to make that, and his grandma used to make it. And it is really good. It is really good. But I don't have any bacon thawed out. I do have bacon grease. I got bacon grease everywhere. I could do the bacon grease, but I don't have any little bits of bacon to put in it. But anyways, I probably won't because we're so busy today. But when this gets all dried off, I'll put a salad together. I do got some cucumbers and radishes and broccoli from the store, and I'm probably going to use them. Yeah, I probably am. Because I don't have any grown in my garden. So I'm probably going to use that, and that's what we used, you know, most of the winter. Well, we used this, you know, that I grew out underneath my tubs, my totes, and in my greenhouse through the winter until it got so cold, you know. And then it won't grow when it gets, you know, below 0. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off here unless he finds something else to do, and I'll bring you back and show you that. But right now, I think he's getting ready to plant some trees. I don't know if I already told you, he got persimmon, he got mulberry, and he got elderberry. And he got 10 of each from the conservation. You can get them from the conservation department. And they brought them right here, UPS. And I think we spent $30 for 30 trees. You can't beat that. I think, don't quote me on that. I think that's what he said. I'm not sure. It was very, very, very cheap though, and very reasonable. And they're pretty good size. I mean, and they have a big root system on them. I mean, they're really good. And mulberry pie is the best. I'm just going to tell you. And the elderberries, you know, good medicinal properties there, and your chickens like them. And persimmons, I got some people hooked on some persimmon bread, some persimmon sweetbread, and they just really, really like it. So I've got to need some persimmon trees. I know it's going to be a while before they produce, I get it. But I do have connections, and I do have someone that said I could have as many as I wanted. I could pick up as many as I wanted off the ground, and that's what I need, the ones that fall on the ground. So they're already ripe. You don't want them sour ones.
That's pretty neat, ain't it?
Yeah. That's what's good, and it goes a lot faster. We're planting the trees that we got from the conservation. Now we planted 5 of these. These are mulberry trees, and we planted 5 of them in the yard, in our backyard. But now we're going to do it around the edge of the woods because that'll feed the wildlife, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
So he decided to get this auger he bought that hooks to his drill, and it would be quicker for us to plant these trees.
Well, that'd be the post hole digger.
Yeah. He was using the post hole diggers to do it, but then he's putting a little bit of, what is that? Compost in there. Tim, is there any poison ivy around here?
I don't think so.
Well, you need to be looking, because it all looks alike to me. I don't know. I don't want in it. Okay, and he's going to stick the tree down in there. Roots and all. Yeah, that works good. Don't it?
Appears to be.
Guess we'll know if it grows. There's some.
Where they're at.
Yeah, we should have brought some steaks up here. Some of those green steaks. You want me to go walk down there and get them? You gonna drive me down there? It's kind of a long ways back to the house. Huh?
Especially up here in the woods.
Yeah. Okay, well we're gonna go get some steaks then, and we're gonna steak these and finish planting these mulberries, and then what are we gonna plant? Here's how they come, guys. When I told you that he gets them from the conservation, they come like this. UPS brings them right to your door. These are persimmons. These are, what are these?
Elderberry.
Elderberry, yes. And then them are they're already sprouting, aren't they? All right, we're gonna get going, get busy, guys. Well, it's about the end of our day, and this is the last thing we're doing.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Tim raked this down or seeded it. Now he's putting some of this hay, or yeah, it is hay, isn't it? From the goat barn. So it's gonna fertilize it and keep it moist, huh?
Should.
We're hoping.
Makes it green in the pasture.
Yeah. All right. We've done a lot today, haven't we?
I can tell.
I can too. I'm exhausted. All right, well, Lord willing, we'll catch you guys on the next video.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Bye.